What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nash, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how you can outperform as a financial analyst, right? If you're an entry-level financial analyst, how can you outperform the competition, right? Because most of the time, to go to the next level, the positions are limited, right? And you have to outperform everyone that's around you in order to be one of the few options that can be picked from. Okay, now a lot of analysts, if you've been around a lot of financial analysts or a lot of people that work with numbers, they're usually introverts, right? This does not mean that they're not capable of working in teams or working with other people when they have to. They're capable of doing that, but given the option, they're going to choose to work on their own, right? And be in a team when they have to. All right, so now when it comes to outperforming, the biggest mistake that a lot of financial analysts make is going to be that they only focus on the performance of their technical side, right? Which is actually doing the work, right? Production, right? Yes, it sounds good. It looks good on the numbers. If you're completing a lot of things, it looks really good. Now, I'm going to introduce a concept that you've probably never heard of. I call it performance in politics, right? All right, so part of performance is going to be your technical skills, right? How can you get the work done? Your production, how much are you getting done, right? And you also have politics, which is office politics, right? This is something that a lot of analysts, financial analysts, like I said, there are people that are usually introverts and they don't really make the effort to understand office politics and how to kind of like deal with that, right? If you've ever asked a lot of people, hey, what is the best way of getting a job after college, or just in general, they'll tell you that you need to network, right? It's all about who you know. It's the same thing within a company. It is about who you know, who likes you, who doesn't like you. So when it comes to getting promoted, that is going to play a big role, right? If you're someone who just focuses on making people like you and you actually don't do the work, you're the same as an analyst that only focuses on the technical side of things or the production side of things, right? So you need a good balance. That is how you can outperform, by having a good balance, right? You're able to perform the technical aspects of your job, right? You're able to do whatever it is that you're doing as an analyst at a good pace, but you're also able to participate in office politics. All right, so if you're not familiar with office politics, it is pretty much the same thing as kind of like the company culture, right? So if a lot of the managers go for happy hour every lunch, that is part of the politics that you have to play. Imagine they're doing that every day or every Tuesday and you just don't want to go. You just never go. So you never get to meet those managers in that environment where you're able to connect with them, right? Here's a good example of something that I've actually experienced. So a lot of the times you will get, let's say your job says you can leave at 5, right? If you did your 8 hours, you can leave at 5. But you see that everyone else is staying at least an hour later, right? And you always leave at 5, right? Everyone stays an hour later. That is part of the company culture, right? It might not be healthy, but at the same time, that is how you play the politics. You kind of like, learn the company culture. How does the company work? What is the structure? How do people interact? If you're not playing the game, then you're not going to win the game because you're not playing it, right? So you need to play the game. So just doing the work, that's why a lot of people that work really, really hard and they see someone who does not work nearly as hard as them when it comes to performance and production, they see the other person get promoted that doesn't work as hard as them, and they're confused as to why. The person probably has a good understanding of doing their work, which is the production part or technical part, and they also have a good understanding of the office politics. I've seen this happen to analysts that have been in the same position for a while and somebody else that's been, at that same position for less than them, they get promoted to the next level because the other person has a really good understanding of office politics or culture, and they're also able to perform their job duties. If you are going to take away anything from this video, just know that you have to balance office politics as well as performance, right, or production. You got to be able to balance both. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already, and also make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon page if you want to ask me any questions, send me some resumes to look at, and the link is in the description below. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.